of the rooms, and so I will give Chair Tony Texera and Elizabeth a moment to go back down. I think you may want to just hold the mic a little bit. Okay, I'm going to start from the beginning. On January 24th, 2018, the Honorable Jerry Green, Assemblyman and Chairman of the Union County Democratic Committee, tendered his resignation as Chairman. Thereupon, on January 31st, 2018, a meeting of the UCDC Executive Committee met to set the date, the time, and the place of the convention to elect a chairperson to fill the remainder of Chairman Green's term. The Executive Committee voted to set the meeting on February 21st, 2018 at 7 p.m. at the Grand Stentorium, 440 Madison Hill Road, Clark, New Jersey. 3 members of the UCDC advised myself, Janice Siegel, the Secretary of the UCDC, that they were seeking to fill the remainder of Chairman Green's term of office. In last name alphabetical order, the people who so advised are the Honorable Colleen Marr, Mayor of Fanwood, the Honorable Anthony Salters, Hillside Municipal Chairman, and the Honorable Nicholas Spitari, State Senator. On February 21st, 2018, the Honorable Anthony Salters advised the Secretary of the UCDC in writing that he withdraws his name from consideration. The Secretary of the UCDC is in possession of the list of members of the UCDC as of February 20th, 2018, certified by the Honorable Joanne Rajapi, Union County Clerk. This report is respectfully submitted by Janice Siegel, Recording Secretary, UCDC, today on February 21st, 2018. Thank you very much. I don't know where she went. Chairwoman Susan Hairston from Summit, who is our Credentials Committee report. I don't know where she went. You're supposed to literally give the report, not give it to me.
Maybe I'll wait till they start voting. Let me lose my juice.
Thank you, Madam Chairwoman. All right, so I am very pleased to give the Union County Democratic Committee Convention's credentials report. Now, according to the list of Union County voting committee members from the county clerk, that's Joanne Rajapi, there were 844 members eligible to vote from the 21 municipalities. The convention's Rules Committee has set the quorum at 100, and that number was reached at approximately 6 p.m. tonight.
Right.
So our current voting strength, which we tallied at 7:40 p.m., guess what this is, folks? 745 committee members. Give yourself a round of applause. Chairwoman, with your permission, I'd like to read it out by town. Okay. So Berkeley Heights, 18. Clark, 26. Elizabeth, 46. Oh, excuse me. That would be Cranford, 46. Sorry about that. Cranford, 46. Fanwood, 12. Garwood, 8. Hillside, 20. Kenilworth, 10. Linden, 69. Mountainside, 12. New Providence, 15. Plainfield, 61. 48. Roselle, 33. Roselle Park, 18. Scotch Plains, 39. Springfield, 23. Summit, 23. Union, 93. Westfield, 45. Winfield, 3. if I can have a motion to accept the Credentials Committee report for the time of 7:40 in advance of the votes. I need a motion.
I second it. Yeah.
Set.
Mr. Devaney tells that the count for voting rights tonight 19, not 18.
Mr. Devaney, it was taken, we stopped at a certain hour. She asked me to add a number. I said we're going to do it again before the vote. And so when I went around and collected, it was 18. And I said, no, that's fine, because people were... So we're going to take another count before the vote, so don't worry, this was at 7:40 p.m. So I have a motion. Second, all in favor? Senator, this was the count that we took at 7:40 p.m. And there very well may be additional. We're going to take the count again. So objection noted.
So, Susan, just stay here so that we can make sure, our goal here tonight is to make sure that every vote is counted.
Yes. No other way.
And if there are any issues before we go into the vote, we will address them. We have the Rules Committee, and we have a Credential Committee, and we have a process that we will follow. So that we now have 2, plus Fanwood actually is 13. So, and then Susan, I would like for you to read this into the record right here.
We have received a list of challenges by Senator Scutari. Those challenges have been reviewed and denied. We will preserve the list for any future use.
What did they do? Wow.
Thank you. This way, and for anybody that, would like to know, the challenges were brought forth. We spoke to the attorneys on each side, spoke to each other, and this statement that we just read was agreed to by both sides. Okay. So we're here to do an election of a county chair. The way that we're going to proceed next is that we are going to go give you instructions right now about how the paper ballots are going to work. As we are going to
Open
do
ballot.
this, Susan Hairston, we'll just wait, we'll take 1 second so that we can just keep this order here. Susan Hairston and her Credential Committee will go back through the list to make sure that all votes are counted. And remember, every voting member has something on their wrist, right? Every voting member has something on their wrist. It's very important because you will be the only ones that will be able to get a paper ballot. If you do not have a wristband, you will not be given a paper ballot. So I just want to make sure that everybody understands that, and if there's any issues, that they present themselves at this point, so that between the Rules Committee, the Credentials Committee, and your chair, that we can resolve this as quickly as possible.